Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy LB, and today I just want to show you how I create this cinematic music video color grading in DaVinci Resolve. So amazing. Alright, so now let's dive in DaVinci Resolve and let me show you how I did it. So this is my video clip. You see guys how it looks like it is in flat mode. Here too I use the Sony Alpha 7 Mark III. Okay, so now you see it's a normal cameras. In this DaVinci Resolve I'm not going to use more nodes. Let me just create a 7 node by holding Alt+S on your keyboard. So this is the 7 node which am I going to use, and first let me just rename these nodes in order to know what the kind of the settings I use. So for this first node it is the CST in, the color space transform, okay, and this one too it is the CST out, color space transform out, and then this is where I will put my light guys, okay. And so for this second node, yes, I will apply the contrast, yes, contrast guys, okay. And then this next one, yes, I will add my own look, okay, the look which I will already created. And then so this next one, yes, let me call it, okay, I will apply, yes, the color slice, okay, CS, and this the last one, yes, I will add the grain. Okay guys, those are the settings which am I going to use to color grade my clip. Okay, and then let me start by this CST in guys. Before I apply my color grading, I have to check it out in this setting in color management, where the kind of settings I have here. So for this color science I'm using DaVinci, yes, YRGB, and then color space and output color space I'm using Rec 709 Sen. Okay, let me just come back here for my nodes, okay, and let me just apply my color space transform for this CST in. Okay, so right here input, you know guys, I have to apply the Sony S Gamma Cine, okay, and then for this input gamma, and I have to input, or I have to apply the S-Log3 guys. Okay, now you see how this clip is gonna, now you see how this clip is starting to change. Okay, and then for this input, for this output color space, and I have to add this DaVinci white garment, and then for the output I have to add this DaVinci intermediate. Alright, so now let's jump on it on this CST out, okay, and I have to add this color space transform, and then for this input, for this CST out, I have to add this DaVinci white garment, and input I have to add DaVinci intermediate, okay. And for the output guys, let me just add the Rec 709, and then guys for this output gamma also let me just add Rec 709, okay, maybe, okay, let me use this Rec 709A. This is really nice. So let me just come here for this contrast. I just want to add the contrast on my clip. So guys, let me just come up here for these curves. Okay, now you see how my curves it is looks like, and let me just come back here for this. Let me just come here for this expand. Okay, I just want to, yes, create the contrast. Let me just move this top icon right here too, and even down here let me just move it up right here, and then let me just create the contrast. Looks like this. Now you see guys how this clip it is looking, okay, and I have to create another point here to increase, yes, my light, you see guys, and then I have to move it down right here too, yeah, something like this. Now you see how my clip it is looking. Yeah, this is before and then this is after. So these curves, yes, it helps me to give me good contrast I want. And then let me just close this contrast, and then I'm going to come up here for this gamma and gain. Okay, first I have to reduce this gamma, yes, in this way, and increase this gain to looks like this. Now you see how this clip, yeah, in the same node with the curves, okay, this is real nice. before, and then this is after. All right, so now you see how my clip it is looking. So, and I'm going to apply my rat. Okay, let me just come up here for this LUT node. Okay, and then let me open up this LUT. So guys, right here I have some many LUTs you can apply. Yes, many LUT. Okay, you can apply any LUT you want. Okay, so let me just come back here for my look. I just want to apply my right. Okay, let me just apply this right here. So now you see guys, you see how this light it is too much, or it is, yes, over saturated. What am I going to do guys? Just come up here for this CST out, and then for this output gamma, let me just add this Cine film log. Now you see how this clip it is looking. Maybe if you don't want to use this Cine log, I can show you the other tricks. Okay, you can just come up here for this LUT, and then you click for this icon, and then you reduce the settings, or you reduce, yeah, this LUT. All you can reduce this LUT intention. Okay, all you can reduce this LUT intensity, yeah, something like this guys. Okay, so this is a really nice, yeah, let me just put it into like 0.5 or 0.6. yeah, this is real nice. Yeah, this is looks good. So now guys, look how my clip it is starting to look. And then guys, let me just come back here for this contrast. Okay, and I'm going to check it out my vector scope. Okay, so, and I'm going to use this offset. Let me see if my skin tone it is in good way. Okay, so yeah, this one, yeah, this is a real good. Okay, and then so I have to make sure about my waveform it is not too much brighter, or it is not too, or it does not have dark. So, and let me just come back here for this look node, and I'm going to add my own look guys, as I told you. Okay, so I'm going to use this lift. Okay, so for this lift I have to reduce minus, yes, -1 for this red. Okay, you see what I'm getting. If you keep moving down, you see what you get. Okay, so let me just add -1, and then for this gamma 2, and I have to add -0, and then for this gain guys, and I have to, yes, add like -90, 0.99. okay, yeah, this is looks good for my clip. Now you see how this clip it is looking. This is really nice. Okay, and then just come up here for this log, and I have to add some small midi tone, and then in order to prevent my skin tone. Okay, something like this. Yeah, my skin tone it is looking good. And then guys, so let me just come here for this color slice node. Okay, let me use this color slice node. So right here I have some different colors. When you press on this icon, now you see where the color you just want to increase the saturation it is. Okay, for this red I'm going to use, yes, the intensity of this red or thick. Okay, and then for this skin, so also I can just increase, yeah, my skin tone, something like this. I can increase the saturation or decrease it. Okay, something like this. Yeah, this is looks nice. And then about this yellow too, it is in this gray, so I can also move it up to increase the thick of my red. Okay, and then so about the green, so it's mixed with yellow, and this cyans too, it is on this sky. I can increase, yeah, the thick of my sky and increase the saturation of it. You see how it is looking. And then about the blue, so it is on this dress of this character. Okay, yeah, this is really nice. About the magenta, yes, I don't have some more magenta here. Then this is before, and then this is after guys. So, and I just want to add the grain on my clip. So let me just come here for this effect, make sure this effect is open, and let me search the film grain. Okay, so I have to search the film grain, and then apply on this grain node. Okay, so let me try to zoom it, something like this. Okay, So for this film grain, and then for this film grain preset, I have to click on this custom because I just want to add my own grain. So for this grain size, let me just reduce my grain size, okay, and I have to increase the soften, yeah, something like this, and then the grain strength. All right, yeah, this one, okay. And then so just come back here for this contrast node, and I just want to increase the MIDI details right here too. So here, if you just want to can increase the MIDI details, it depends what the kind of look you just want, but for me, let me just put it right here on 30. Yes, looks nice. So guys, this is the final result I get. You see guys, how I create my color grading in simple nodes, simple tricks. And that's all. If you like my video guys, please leave your thumbs up first, subscribe in order to get more notification about video editing, DaVinci Resolve, Premiere Pro, and After Effects, and share my video. And if you have any question, please got to drop it in the comment down below and let me know what you think. And I will see you in next video. Peace.